80 something, I don't even know, of this season of my solo crew season. We just went on anchor. Today is basically the sea trial before we do Greece. We did Croatia last month for vaguely 3 weeks, so that was kind of the longer sea trial, and there's a few things that needed to get fixed and whatever in the meantime. So we are sort of testing all that and just making sure everything runs, and also because the owner's daughter is going to be with us for a lot of the time, I think just getting her into the groove of things. She's also helping to pilot and sort of crew a little bit. So yeah, she's been really good, thank God. It's so much nicer when your guests / owners are not horrible. So I'm just in my crew cabin. I finished this paint by number, which I've hung up prominently. I've started this one already. I might go up on the flybridge and do it for a bit, but I'm starving. I just was nibbling a little bit throughout the day, but then busy, and also I tried to have a nap that didn't really happen. This is my view right now. I don't really know what town we're in, but I'll maybe Google it and it'll be the label of this video. So it's insert name place in Montenegro. Yeah, let's go to the flybridge. I'm going to get nothing. So we got the generator on this switch. The cables need to be tidied, but it is all working so far. The only thing I don't think we've tested is the load, so maybe when we turn the water makers on tomorrow, we'll also run the dishwasher or something just to see if it turns on. In that case. So I just went for a swim, just there. I guess I didn't realize, but there must be I think they did say there was a few, obviously these mountains, there must be rivers maybe coming from there, because the water, although you can't tell, is brackish, so that was surprising. That's good, and hopefully the bottom of the boat will get cleaned a bit because it's been in the marina for 3 weeks. So this is my view. We'll just go to the bow first. So this is our little anchorage spot. There we go. There's a few sailboats back there. So hopefully the spot is okay. Not sure why no one's on this side of the bay. Maybe it's a bit ugly because it's right next to a gravel pit or something. I don't really see the gravel pit, but it must be there. Because where is it? There's a big crane somewhere. There it is. So there's this crane here, which I guess loads stones or something. But oh yeah, I guess this is a quarry here. That makes sense. But who cares? I'm more concerned with these evil things on these boys. You probably can't see, but that's all full. It's all full of seagulls. I'm hoping the audio on this is good because the camera is here, and then when I hold, anyway, we'll find out. So they're all coming to roost, and I hope they don't decide to land on our radar, because I am just constantly trying to wash that thing, and we have the worst collapsible ladder. This thing is a death trap, but I think I have convinced the owner pretty easily to get a proper one, because if you look around the marinas, and all the other boats have ones that clip in, and then don't fall down and stuff, or self-collapse for no reason. So these little like seabirds that look like seagulls, but they're not, and they have like black faces that keep going by. I am not against those ones, but the seagulls can really actually kick rocks. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the marina sometime tomorrow. We're picking up one more guest, and I don't know if we're gonna do another sea trial. Possibly, I can imagine. Probably yes. And then we are leaving on the 9th of July, I believe, for the south of Montenegro, anchor one night, and then leave in the morning to do, I think, a 23-hour passage to Corfu. So yeah, so far so good. There hasn't been any incidents. I have this whole area like kind of decently clean up here at the moment. They've been using it a lot, which is nice, because in Croatia I was like trying to keep it like clean, but they were really using it and it felt like a big waste of time. But now it is indeed being used just slightly more. So yes, this is where I'm at for the night. I think it's about, let me see, what time is it? I won't say. But it looks like the sun's going to set probably in the next 30-40 minutes, so I might just grab a drink, like sparkling water, nothing alcoholic. I'm trying to keep the on acre drinking to a 0, because that's not appropriate. So there's this weird island all the tourists like to go to back here that you probably can't see, but it's that, well, it's sort of two islands. It's that dot. Why does it want to not be? It's that dot, and the dot next to it. Maybe if I go over here. There you go. It's that dot. There's like a church or something on it. I don't know. Yeah, there seems to be a little bar over here that no one's at. I don't know if it's open, but I could literally swim there if I wanted. So there's that. But but yeah, that's basically the update. I think there's a few things to do on the tender still, but it is running fine. The power steering isn't doing great, but it just needs something replaced that hopefully will be straightforward. And yeah, those wires that I showed you need to be just tidied, like nothing major. And also, I mean, there's always something. There's a few things, but things that need to happen before we leave, it's pretty much just those things. So yeah, I don't know. They've already done a bunch of provisioning. I think it'll just be more a case of getting more like fresh fruits and veg stuff before we leave. But I mean, we can always get stuff from Corfu, I think. Weird smell. Maybe that's why no one's here. I think that I'm gonna try and usurp this fridge a little bit. That's my plan. There's a fridge up here. No one really uses it. At the moment I put drinks in it because then it's more efficient as a fridge. So there's drinks here. But I might use it as my backup fridge, because actually this fridge is larger than the one in my cabin. I have the tiniest fridge. So I might try and get... Oh, freezer. I might try and get some few extra things that just need to be refrigerated that last, like yogurt and like maybe some extra veggies that I can like just have come up every so often to grab stuff, or like cheese or whatever. Because when it's unopened, it kind of lasts a while, and I feel like it won't go off as much here because I'm not constantly opening and closing it, and when my fridge is full, it just like it's like I have to take everything out basically just to get one thing, and then everything goes off. Also, I think just because my area of the boat is not insulated, so the air conditioning doesn't reach the cavity where the fridge is, if that makes sense. So yeah, yep, living that yacht crew life, anchoring and stuff.